All right, viewers, let's quickly cut across to the latest news break that is coming in. The Uddhav Sena meet with the Congress on seat sharing has just concluded. Sanjay Raut, Uddhav Sena UBT faction leader, has come out and said today there were talks about seat sharing. We are together in this struggle. We will fight the elections together. We will fight by winning as many seats as possible. Sources say the Maharashtra meeting deliberated on how to enroll smaller outfits to endure consolidation of votes. Uddhav Sena has staked claim to 23 Lok Sabha seats. Till now, it seems the outcome is inconclusive yet positive. Something that we could take on what went down where the Aadmi party and the Congress meet, which seemed to suggest that the outcome was inconclusive yet positive. Let's cut across immediately to colleague Moshmi, who's joining us live with the very latest. But before that, listen in to the reactions.
मैं बहुत ही संक्षिप्त में इतना ही कहूंगा कि ये पूरे संघर्ष का जो दौर चल रहा है उसमें हम सब एक साथ हैं, एक साथ रहेंगे, एक साथ चुनाव लड़ेंगे और महाराष्ट्र एक ऐसा राज्य बनेगा जहां ज्यादा से ज्यादा सीटें इंडिया गठबंधन के हम चुनकर लेके आएंगे। हमारे में कोई मतभेद नहीं है। सीट शेयरिंग में सभी सीट पर 1-to-1 बात हो गई है और लगभग हमारी सबकी सहमति उस पर हो गई है।
महाविकास आघाड़ी में सीट शेयरिंग में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा, स्मूथली होगा। महाराष्ट्र में जो सीट शेयरिंग होगा वो मेरिट के आधार पे होगा और बीजेपी को वहां हम महाविकास आघाड़ी करके परास्त करना है और उसके लिए हमारा पूरा प्लान तैयार हो गया।
Let's quickly cut across to my colleague Moshmi Singh, who's joining us live on what really went down behind the scenes. Moshmi, over to you.
Go on, Preeti, shoot your question.
Yeah. Moshmi, just give us details on what went down behind the scenes. Inconclusive yet positive. What does this mean?
Right, Preeti, you know, the leaders are tight-lipped on many issues like what is the exact number of seats that you're planning to share, but they were very open about the fact that yes, we are all united. Hum saath hai is what Sanjay Raut had to say, and also that India Alliance would back the maximum number of seats. But the two takeaways that I gathered from the meeting: one, Preeti, that they are going to be really accommodative of the smaller outfits like Shetkari Sangathan and Prakash Ambedkar's party, and even perhaps the left could bag one seat, or the left could be accommodated in some manner. The other big takeaway really is that the Shiv Sena UBT is going to get the maximum number of seats. It's going to bag the maximum number of seats, considering its previous performance in the previous Lok Sabha. Because last time round it was the Congress and the NCP that went together, and that's really clear from our sources that the Shiv Sena UBT clearly with its outfit and the organization and past performance would get perhaps more than 15 seats, perhaps 16 or 17, the number could hover around that, and the NCP and the Congress would share equal number of seats, the remaining given to the smaller outfits.
You know, Moshmi, give us some details, because the last time around the state units, which include the tall leaders from the Congress party, had dug in their heels like Ashok Chavan and said that nothing doing, no 23 seats. Have the state units taken a back seat now? Is the Congress accommodative of the 23 demand of the Uddhav Sena?
That's right. You know that the Uddhav Sena has pitched a whooping 23. Sanjay Raut, in fact, setting that tall claim for the Uddhav Sena earlier in the day. But the fact is that today's meeting, Preeti, could merely be considered a formality and optics, considering maybe the finer details, the larger details are being chalked out in these meetings, but the final outcome or perhaps the final thrashing will happen when the next meeting happens, where the bigwigs would be there, would be present. That is Uddhav Thackeray and Sharad Pawar meeting Kharge and Rahul Gandhi, and that could be around the 12th or the 13th. Remember, 14th is the Nyaya Yatra, so it has to be before or after that. And also, the Uttar Pradesh meeting is slotted yet again on the 12th. It's back the record for the shortest meeting. I can tell you that because it just ended in minutes. Ram Gopal Yadav walked out in minutes from Mukul Vasnik's residence. I thought he was marching out in anger. Didn't seem so angry, but didn't seem too pleased about the mention of Mayawati, and said we've already dug in our heels and bitten our fingers last time round when we were with Mayawati, and she broke the alliance. So I think Uttar Pradesh is a rough territory that the Congress will yet.
You know, Moshmi, Uttar Pradesh will be the sticking point. Final question, if you can make it brief. Word has it that the Congress is keen, overtures being sent to Mayawati, Akhilesh Yadav not happy at all.
Right, so Akhilesh Yadav made it very, apparently very clear to the Congress that if there's a Mayawati, there's no Akhilesh and there's no Samajwadi Party. And remember, last time round when I spoke to Ram Gopal Yadav and said, Mayawati is giving you a warning and the India Alliance a warning, he said, Chodo Mayawati. So, Chodo Mayawati ko. So, that was his reaction, a very irritable Ram Gopal Yadav. Of course, the Samajwadi Party knows that the vote transfer from the BSP is not much to the Samajwadi Party when they fight together. So, we will have to really wait and see whether it's a time-buying tactic by either sides.
Appreciate you joining us, Moshmi, and you're bang on there, because the last time the BSP fought with the SP, the vote transfer took place, Samajwadi Party to BSP, but it didn't happen the other way around, and that is what has burnt the Samajwadi Party and Akhilesh Yadav. We're going to keep the spotlight on what's going on in terms of the backstage of it all, but more news break coming in.